Today, we are going to learn about the verb be. Even though it is only 2 letters, it is one of the most important words we use every day. However, be is the root or basic form of the verb. It is a shape-shifter and can change form depending on the context. For instance, it changes form in present tense and past tense and remains the same in future tense. It takes a new form with singular nouns and plural nouns. It changes form when you refer to yourself or to others. We called be a shape-shifter and said that it changes form depending on the context. Let us look at some of the forms it assumes. When the pronoun I is used, it takes the form of am. When the singular noun or the pronoun he, she, or it is used, it takes the form of is. When plural nouns or pronouns are used, it takes the form of are. If we are talking about past events, then with the singular noun or pronoun it takes on the form of was. If it is a plural noun or pronoun, it takes on the shape of were. In the future tense, it remains be when modal verbs precede it. It becomes being when you talk about behavior, and it becomes been when used with has, had, and have. So you will see be everywhere. Be is used in its unchanged form before abstract nouns. Example, be kind to everyone. Be careful on the road. Be honest always. Please be quiet. You will be successful. It is used in its original form in instructions like be quiet, be ready. After helping verbs, you will be happy. But in the present tense, it takes the form of am when used with I. I am a student. In the past tense, it takes the form of was, or were depending on whether the noun is singular or plural. For example, we were at the park. It takes the form of been with have, has or had. I have been working hard. Be changes forms in different tenses. Be is used in present tense when talking about something that is right now. I am happy. You are smart. She is singing. We are friends. When used in past tense, be becomes was or were. I was tired. You were late. She was absent. We were happy. In the future tense, be is used with will. I will be a doctor. You will be great. She will be famous. We will be together. Notice the form of be changes with time. Being talks about the way some is acting. It is the longest form of the be verb. Examples are she is being polite. He is being careful. They are being helpful. Thank you for being kind. She is being patient. She is being funny. Thank you for being helpful. She is being patient. He is being funny. Been. The word been often comes after have, has, or had. These combinations has been, have been, had been, appears many times in sentences. You need to recognize these words as soon as you see them. Examples, I have been there. She has been busy. They have been friends for many years. We have been waiting. It has been a wonderful day. Be is used with all the modal verbs. These modal verbs help us express ability, permission, possibility, advice, or future. Modal will indicates that we are going to talk about the future. Shall tells us that somebody is giving us a suggestion or advice. Should also tells us that the sentence gives advice. Can talks about ability. May asks for permission. Might talks about possibility. Let us now look at examples. I will be there tomorrow. We shall be very careful. You should be honest. She can be a great doctor. I may be late. It might be cold tonight. When we use will, shall, should, can, may, and might, we use the original or base form of the verb be. Do you notice that the verb be is everywhere? Spotting be and forms of be will help you read faster and understand better. Let's revise quickly. Be takes the form of am when used with I. I am happy. When used with a plural form in present tense, it takes the form are. They are ready. If you are talking in past tense plural, it takes the form were. The boys were excited. If you are talking about behavior in present tense, you say the baby is being very quiet. If you use third-person singular, you say she is my sister. When you talk about third-person singular in past tense, you say, the cat was sleepy. If you are talking about future tense, you will use will be. You will be surprised. When you use has, the form of be will be been. The work has been completed. As we said earlier, whenever I is used, the verb be takes the form of am. I am ready. I am hungry. I am 10 years old. I am your friend. I am excited today. When we speak about other people, the verb be takes the form of is. The other people we speak of can be Ram, a boy, he, she, it. That is third person, singular. Example, he is strong. She is singing. Ram is running. The dog is barking. The book is interesting. The sky is blue. The verb be takes the form of are when used with we, you, they, or more than one person or thing. Whenever you see we, you, they think of are. Are is a verb that tells us there is more than one of the noun or pronoun. Example. We are friends. You are kind. They are playing. The birds are flying. The children are happy. My books are on the table. When we talk about the past, the verb be takes the form of was and were. Was is used with one person or thing. Were is used with more than one person or thing. Example, she was absent yesterday. The dog was asleep. I was tired. It was a beautiful day. They were busy. They were late. The children were cheerful. The stars were shining brightly. Was is for one. Were is for more than one. Stories about the past are full on was and were. Let us practice reading together. Do not rush. Each time you see one of the be words, let your eyes recognize it immediately. With practice, these words will become automatic. That is exactly how good readers read. Shall we start our practice? I am ready. She is smiling. They are laughing. The boy was late. The girls were early. Be careful. Thank you for being honest. We have been friends for years. Grammar beats challenge. Can you spot the be word? Pause the video and count the number of be verbs you found, and how many forms did you notice? That is right, the be word occurs 9 times. Past tense singular form was 2 times. Were twice. Other forms in the passage are am, be, have been, and being. The more often you notice these words, the stronger your reading becomes. Excellent work. Today, you have learned the forms of the be word. These words appear in almost every English book, newspaper, or writing of any kind in English. The more you notice them, the faster and more confidently you will read. Keep your eyes open for these sight words whenever you read. Let us recall them one more time. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and been. These are the forms of be. Grammar beats sight words. Read them, spot them, say them, and remember them. See you in the next Grammar Beats lesson.